Hallå, hallå och välkommen. Detta är Figret som talar. Och jag tänkte jag skulle spela ett äventyrsspel, så kallat peka och klicka, som heter Bertram Fiddles, The Adventures of. Och detta är första episoden. Och det här är ett sånt här spel som man spelade när jag var betydligt yngre. Så att jag tänkte jag skulle prova det. Vi kollar här. Det är inte så mycket. Jag tror inte att jag behöver undertext. Då börjar vi med ett nytt spel då. Det första. Ja, då kanske vi har spelet. Ska vi se här. Oj.
Pygmies! Damn time machine! I can't see a thing.
Time machine, ja precis.
Gracious! Is that the time? It appears I have overslept somewhat. Ah, that's better. What a beautiful day. Only a mild smattering of pigeons. Ugh, I wouldn't look in there if I were you.
Nej. Med dubbelklicka går det fortare. Nej, i denna takt. Ta på dig kläderna då.
That's better.
Oj, vad mycket fortare han gick nu. Okej.
Gavin must have left this rag out when he cleaned the photomographs. I ought to tidy it up.
Ja, det här måste vara min inventory.
Me being chased by a giant man-eating tortoise. I've never been so mildly afraid in all my life. What a tedious death that would have been. Gavin, my trusty manservant, and I in the Peruvian jungle. He's a cyclops, strong as an ox, but terrible depth perception.
Det kan jag förstå.
Last year's trip to the center of the earth. Got a lovely tan.
Plocka upp den där trasan då. Jag antar att vi tar denna hiss ner.
Haha! My Stanley steam lift. It makes traversing these cumbersome stairs a breeze.
Jag gillar grafiken.
Seems to be a little stuck. Blasted pile of rubbish. Where's Gavin? He should be here to hand me my telegrams.
Jag kan åka upp. Han kan gå i trappan också. Okej.
Gigantic diamond? Sounds legitimate.
Dear Sir Man, allow me to introduce myself. I am Prince Makbuti, and since the death of my dear father, I have come to possession of an incredible, large and valuable diamond. Jaha, det är en pratar. I require your assistance to bring it to London, and I'm willing to pay you the sum of £100 in return for your early helpings. I await your reply, your hostile Prince Makbuti.
I've been telegram spammed.
Make your Wi-Fi go counterclockwise. You won't believe the improved satisfaction forthcoming as a result of pursuing Dr. Carvana's massive dignity of pills. Shipped discreetly and without question. Telegram now for free sample.
A message from Lord Arthwipe. Maybe he has news of an adventure.
Fiddle, I have an errand for you. Come to my house on Helmblock Street by noon. Lord Arthwipe.
Sir, is that you?
Have you locked yourself in again, Gavin?
Good morning, Mr. Fiddle.
Ah, there you are, Gavin. Where have you been?
I was just, deflating the Zeppelin, sir. I did not hear you walk down the stairs. Did you sleep well?
Unfortunately not. It was a restless night, embothered by some strange dreams. My mind craves adventure. And without it, I fear I'm going quite mad. It's been 2 months without the slightest expedition. I'm becoming a little worried. What shall I do if I can't do my adventurings?
Do not fear, sir. There is an old Peruvian saying. The forest is full of trees.
Quite.
Yes. No, sir.
My grandfather had a massive clock.
At your service. If I could, I would, sir. Yes. I'm afraid not, sir.
My turtle lamp. I don't know why I shelled out for it.
Går inte att kolla lite då?
My dear mother, I owe her so much. Approximately £12,000 and a new gazebo. A fossilized dinosaur egg.
But which came first?
Just some artifacts I picked up on my travels. My prized possession. An actual tyrannosaur arm bone. I'm writing my autobiography. A fiddle here and there.
It is a most gripping read, sir.
A rather cheeky specimen.
Oh, there you are, Bertram.
Would not work, sir.
Foofy's carry basket.
Don't touch my knick-knacks.
No, sir.
Good morning, dear heart.
It's nearly 10 o'clock. I hardly call that morning. Haven't you got some adventuring to do?
Alas, no. I have been looking, but I just can't find any expeditions worthy of my talents.
Well, if you don't find something to adventure soon, I shall require that you find yourself a proper job.
It's not that easy, my dear. You can't merely go outside and find yourself in a world full of unimaginable creatures. Adventure strikes when you least expect it.
That as may be, I am accustomed to certain standards, Bertram. Being respectable costs money. Your mother agrees with me. She has mentioned there is a very respectable position at Mr. Dullsworth's soap company providing telegrammatic advertising. The hours are long and arduous, and the work repetitive and uninteresting. But you would receive a steady income, Bertram.
My, is that the, I really must be off.
Bertram! Caviar doesn't just grow on trees.
There, my dear. Don't cry. I'm sure there is an adventure just around the corner. I'm sorry, dear.
You have until the end of the day to find suitable employment, or I am calling Mr. Dulsworth.
Oh, well, of course, my dear.
Thank you, Bertram. Now,
Ultimatum.
could you do me a favour?
Well, I do have an appointment with Lord Arthwipe.
For goodness sake, Bertram, I don't like you running errands for a dreadful man. It's just not becoming. Now then, can you take Foofy to the groomery for me? It's on Groom Street.
Yes, of course, my dear.
This is all very tiresome. I'm going to lie down.
Is the bottle of gin half full or half empty? Bothersome creature.
Yes.
I've captured countless species of wild animal. I'm sure I can manage a half-witted house pet.
The secret is using the right bait.
Okej, såklart.
Hopefully that will keep him quiet for a while. It's lucky I have such spacious pockets.
Verkligen.
May I remind you that I possess immense strength, Mr. Fiddle.
Back in 1878, I managed to hunt down and kill the majestic rhino bird. Up to my knees in adventure in Africa, just before I discovered the world's shortest river. Be a good fellow and move this cabinet, Gavin.
Certainly, sir.
Där under, som det låter. Undrar om dörren är låst. Var ska vi kolla?
It's bad luck to use an umbrella indoors, don't you know? The door is locked. What am I to do?
Enkla pussel än så länge.
Fits like a key, literally. What a lovely day for a stroll. Why, there's hardly any drizzle at all.
There is a storm coming.
What a terrible little man. He never said sorry.
Åh nej!
Oh, I see. He's bemuddled our bags up. He's got Foofy. Rude man. Excuse me. Rude man. Excuse me. Rude man. Here, what are you going, mister? Come on, Gavin. Do keep up. I say. Pardon me. We're catching him.
There he goes, sir. He's like the wind, Mr. Fiddle.
How rude!
Come on, Gavin. Do keep up. This way, Gavin.
Ska jag hinna fatta?
This way, Gavin. We're catching him.
Watch where you're going.
Lovely boots.
My oranges.
My lovely oranges.
Ouch.
Are you okay, sir?
What's this? It appears to be a nose. He must have dropped it in his haste to scurry off into the shadows.
Det var märkligt. En näsa.
You squashed me oranges! Me lovely oranges! Don't touch me oranges! At your service. If I could. You squashed...
Så vad säger den här då?
Have you seen a short, shadowy, sinister-looking chap scurry by?
No, I'm afraid I haven't.
Du då, newspaper boy?
Evening, Burble! Did you see a suspicious, shadowy little man run by, perchance? I wish to return his bag.
No, sir, I have not. You should ask that Sherlock Holmes, sir. He's a proper detective. You can find him in the Adventurers Club.
Yes, I know who he is. I'm quite the detective myself, you know, blessed with a keen eye for detail. Let me have a look at that. Oh, look, a freak show is in town.
Jaha, mord igen. Han tittar på sjok. Ja.
No, that won't mix. Who knows what this could be used for?
Kan jag upp? Nej. Ja, det går väl hitåt då.
Your Majesty? Upgrade your moustache. A shilling? I'm not paying that.
Over here. Emelina Snoopsworth, reporter for the Evening Burble.
Good day. Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorator. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Yes, of course I have. Maybe you can help me. Are you a member of the Adventurers Club?
Indeed I am, madam. How may I be of service?
I'm investigating the ghastly murderings that have been happening, and I want to interview Sherlock Holmes, but he's a very difficult man to get hold of. They won't even allow women in this ridiculous, outdated, backwards club. It's 1884, not the Middle Ages.
Quite. As it happens, I'm going to see Sherlock Holmes now. Perhaps I can ask for you.
That would be most helpful. If you learn anything about the recent murderings, do tell.
Du kanske vet någonting om den här näsan. Vad säger du?
Who knows what this could be used for?
Vad säger du om den här?
I shouldn't do that. It's not my bag after all.
Nej, men såklart det där. Låt oss gå in i byggnaden och kolla.
He looks a bit sickly. What a unique horn! But what sort of animal is it? A genuine Fijian mermaid, although it does look a bit fishy.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Fiddles. The usual.
Yes, please. One can never have enough tea. The main attraction, taking pride of place on the wall. How do you do, Sir Grouchlet?
How do you think, Fiddle? Things haven't been the same since I lost my legs in Venice. Constant pain, Fiddle. Constant.
Oh, I am sorry. That sounds terrible.
You weren't there, man. You weren't there.
What an imposing pachyderm. His trunk is colossal.
I'm afraid, Mr. Fiddle, you are not permitted into the gold members area. It is for A-list adventurers only.
I've never been so outraged. I need to see Sherlock Holmes.
Mr. Holmes has asked expressly not to be disturbed as he is working on the dreadful case of Jeff the Murderer.
I have my own case I want to talk to him about.
I'm afraid, Mr. Fiddle, you are not permitted into the gold members area.
Fortsätt att titta.
That poor creature has not been mounted properly. It looks like it could fall down any minute. His antlers are as twisted as this mystery. Ooh, porcupine carapace. A prickly aperitif. Your Majesty? Has someone been trolling? Guy Hardwood, how are you?
Fiddle! Long time no see.
Yes, it's been a while.
Just telling Melvis here about my latest adventure. 4 months in Patagonia.
It's South America.
Discovered a lost world. It was well splendid. Yeah. Found this thing up a crevice.
Crevasse.
So thought I'd bring it back. Don't even know what it is.
Got a few ideas.
Crazy.
Prehistoric?
Men där först.
Lord Rochestamp has been asleep since 1882. A grisly and gnarled member. It's a very unique-looking creature.
Don't touch Fiddle. She bites. Not too keen on being cooped up.
You nearly took my elbow off.
But if she got out, who knows what she might do?
Pandemonium, I expect.
Is the lock safe?
Safe as houses, Fiddle. Paid top shilling for that beauty.
Ska vi se om en tandpeter kan hjälpa till med den.
Time to cause a flap. Fly, little creature, fly!
Crikey! Fiddle! You buffoon! What have you done?
Bother and blast!
Come back! Come back to me, oh!
Yes, here I am, right behind you, Guy.
Och det var det väl inte. Vänta, jag kanske ser... Kan jag ta en till sån där? Nej.
Oh, yes, that's the spot.
Vänta lite. Trasig, kolla vad det ser ut här. Inte förstört.
One cup at a time should be enough.
Oh, yes, that's the spot.
Yes. The infamous Jade Griffin. Lord Cragglewedge. First man to climb halfway up Mount Everest. It's quite an achievement. Sir Clive Odwing, the world-renowned ornithologist's private chamber. He's left his door ajar.
Do you mind?
Oh, terribly sorry. The door was open and I, no.
Ooh, down a bit, Sandra. Don't just stand there gawking, man. I'm sure it's nothing you haven't seen before. Ooh, you've got cold hands.
Would not work, sir.
Is that the breasted wedgecock? Yo, my, I've not seen one of those for many a year.
We have a saying in Peru, two can't play that game.
Oh, it's like living in an avian paradise.
Så jag kan göra så mycket just nu här. Så jag går väl ut därifrån.
Ah, Sherlock's private room. No doubt where he works on his important cases.
Då går vi och hälsa på honom då.
Ha! I win again, Watson. You really are a dolt. I'm sorry, Holmes. I'm trying. It's just I don't really understand the rules of this game. All your games.
Been there, been there, been there, been... Oh, that's new.
Hallå, Sherlock Holmes.
Ah, Fiddle. What brings you here? Come to bore us with more tales of one of your piffling adventures, have you?
No, I'm on a mission to return this bag unto its rightful owner.
And who is its rightful owner?
That I have yet to ascertain. There are absolutely no clues whatsoever.
Have you tried looking in the bag?
Ah, I never thought of that. Oh, a head!
The features have been sliced off expertly with a sharp instrument by someone with skill and panache.
Aha, this looks like the work of London's most elusive serial killer, Jeff the Murderer. Ha! Good luck finding him, Fiddle. The whole of Scotland Yard hasn't been able to track him down in decades.
I rather fancy my luck, Holmes. He can't be that far away.
You, Fiddle, you couldn't find your own tolly water in the toilet. I'll wager you don't even come close. If you can find Jeff the Murderer, I'll wear a woman's dress and dance the trifling gallop round the streets of Lambeth.
I accept, good sir.
Nice to see you, Bertram. Shush, Watson.
But the... I say, that's not to be sniffed at.
Okay.
Your teacup is empty.
What a brilliant detective you seem to be. Now make yourself useful and bring me another one.
Jag har redan en kopp te. Här, varsågod.
More tea?
Give me that. Being the world's greatest crook thwarter is thirsty work. Go away, Fiddle.
But the...
Shush, Watson.
Maybe I could make something to calm Sherlock down.
Go away, Fiddle.
But the...
Shush, Watson.
Maybe I could make something to calm Sherlock down.
Jag ska lägga någonting i teet alltså. Är det som ska göras? Undrar om det finns någonting...
One can never have enough tea. A spot of tea?
Låt oss gå in i det andra rummet och se vad vi kan hitta. Har vi någonting här som vi kan använda?
Pick those leaves up from a fellow in Indies. Strong stuff. Good for relaxing. Help yourself.
I'll be off then.
Be a good fellow and shut the door on your way out.
Titta.
Oh my, that's a potent concoction. Try this one. It's a special blend.
Give me that. Being the world's greatest crook thwarter is thirsty work. What is in this tea? I feel somewhat strange.
What have you done? Is he dead? Don't worry, Watson. He's just sleeping.
Oh, good.
Now, was there something you wanted to tell me?
I know you'll think me silly for saying, but you need to ask the spirits for help.
Spirits? I am a man of science. I don't believe in such puffery.
No, Bertram. They exist. I have seen them with mine own 2 eyes. Sherlock says it was a seagull, but I know it was the spirit of the recently departed. The spirit sometimes lingers on in this realm, especially if it has been wronged. You should help her find peace by collecting the missing body parts. Try and find Count Fulchmuckle. He's a gentleman with an acquired taste, but he does have certain connections. I'm sure he can help you on your quest. Seek out those trained in the dark